time wasters as an agent. There are 3 top time wasters that we do all the time as agents. The first one is consuming content, not creating content. The second one is doing things that have no value to our ROI. And finally is just being so concerned about our brand and not concerned about what we're actually doing. So let's talk about number 1. Number 1 talks about consuming content, not creating. And I am, of course, absolutely one of the biggest offenders. I like to look at social media. I like to look and see what's happening, what other agents are doing. What does it do for me? Sometimes it gives me some content ideas, but mostly I'm consuming it because I'm curious, because I'm jealous, because I can't believe what that agent just put out or this agent and how many likes do they have. So I'm not really creating anything, I'm just consuming it. As a real estate agent, you need to be curating and creating your content, not just consuming other people's content. That's time waster number 1. Time waster number 2 is doing things that just don't matter. You're working and you're organizing, you're doing things, but you know that you have top things that need to be done all the time. And there's kind of like the 5 rule, I think his name is John Kirkland that came out with this, that if you go outside every day and you have a big tree in your yard and you do 5 chops of the tree every day, eventually the tree will come down. And that's basically the same thing you need to think about when you're trying to develop a return on investment. What are the 5 things that are going to bring you money, your ROI? What are the 5 things you need to do? Who do you need to call? Who do you need to reach out to? And every day, do those 5 things. So you're chopping that tree every day, and eventually the tree's going to fall. So the return on investment items on your to-do list are super important. And finally, working on our brand. Again, I am guilty of this. I want things to look a certain way. I want my brand to go out a certain way. But ultimately, that's not as important as how I present myself every day to my customers and to my clients and to the people I'm working with. That's what's important. Not having the perfect picture logo, not having everything be exactly right. Hours spent on that are hours away from making those 5 chops for items that give you great return on investment. Time wasters for real estate agents, we all do them.